So they didn't spent their first night alone in a minute, and it's the morning of decision day. I can't believe they brought back Chris and Paige. Okay, if Ryan's with Mishka's dog at his house, then clearly they stand together. I'm sorry, the butt. The butt. The butt who won't give you butt. The buttless butt. Haley got a black dress on because she's putting this marriage in the ground. Jennifer Aniston has a black dress on because she's putting this marriage in the ground. And you know what? Jacob looked like he going to a funeral too. So we starting with the blonde and the butt. I like the suit that the blonde has on. She looks nice for once. Oh, they coordinated this because she has on the gold belt and he has on this ridiculous gold bow tie. And this is one of them bow ties that the secret sissies from the 90s used to wear. I wonder if that's a nod. I mean, this bow tie just screams Philadelphia. So the bond says the butt won't give me no butt, but I said, is this the hill I'm willing to die on? Honey, you ain't gotten the hill yet, so you don't know if you're gonna die on it or not. It might be a molehill, not a mountain. And you look like you need a mountain. Girl, a couple extra months. How you know he ain't gonna be stingy with it when you finally get it? You really gambling, and he's controlling the hell out of you. I hate to see it. Got you going to bed at 10:30 and being grateful for no dick? Sounds stupid to me. All I hear is his needs. Saying I love you is going to be a big deal for me and you've got to chip away and for chippa-wah. Girl, maybe you should have been with Paige's dumb butt. Because she needed somebody to wait on. I hope he started eating the coochie and they just ain't telling nobody. But I doubt that because she don't look happy. So the blonde says she wants to stay married. Let's see what the butt says. He hemming and hawing too much. Get to the point, Poindexter. So he want to stay married to her, but he still ain't giving up the pussy. Girl, I don't know what type of sexless shit you've gotten yourself into, but good luck, honey, and good vibrators. You're gonna need them. And I said good, not bedroom candy. Oh, so now we're getting Jennifer and boring Jacob out of the way. I gotta fast forward through their recap package. Let's just get to the shit. I want to know which one of them is going to be smart enough to walk away, or are they both so desperate they're going to stay in an unhappy relationship with someone they aren't attracted to? Because I wouldn't put stupid past either of them. He said, we had 8 weeks to try it. I don't think we really did, so that's what I have to say. I need a clear and concise, I'm not interested if she wants to try anymore now at the last minute. Now that she wants a good edit, trying to sit up here in a slinky black dress. Girl, where was all that slinky black dress when you was supposed to be trying? Now you're actually trying to make yourself look like a human, Jennifer? So Jennifer Aniston gonna say, I gave all the effort I had to give. You ain't had no effort to give. You didn't like him from jump. You were here for a check. Thank goodness they are over. Jennifer finally had to admit she wanted to get divorced. She finally had to tell the truth. Girl, I hope you realize how you look on this show and make a change. You've been single for 7 years and you'll be single for 7 more. Jake was a sweetheart and you weren't willing to make it work. I mean, I'm sure those steak and egg farts were horrible, but yours don't smell like roses either. What have you learned? How to FedEx a bracelet? Or how to be rude? Jennifer, I'm looking forward to the future too, because it doesn't involve you. Oh! And now from the ridiculous to the sublime, Paige and Chris. Why are you wasting our time? They already said they wanted a divorce. And Paige shouldn't be allowed to pursue this relationship anymore. Paige needs a minder. Paige, what do you have on? Why did you have to wear your cheap dress and your cheap wig? I mean, I guess you tried to show up showing off some leg too to remind him of what he's missing, but you forgot he didn't want it. Oh, listening to Paige read this narration, she sounds like a 5-year-old. His duplicitous and erratic behaviors. You too young acting to be on here. You still a little girl. I'm gonna need you to woman up. Now, Paige, I disagree. Chris did let God lead him in that marriage. He let God lead him right out of it because he wasn't interested. You're the hard-headed heifer who couldn't figure it out. Now, when you first saw Paige, you felt blessed, Chris. You said you weren't attracted when you first saw her, so was it blessing or was it unattraction? Which was it? What is the truth? Chris, how can you say you didn't expect your marriage to end so abruptly when you ended it? And you didn't want the heifer from jump. You played in the pussy and you ran off like most men. So Paige, you knew the connection was off since the wedding. You just met this fool, but yet you acting like you were head over heels in love? Did you just want to play dumb for the camera because you wanted more attention? This wig looks like you want attention, but it's not positive attention. I mean, you can see it. It's cheap. Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. You don't want to touch it. It's greasy. Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. But we know it's there. And you're pretending that's your hair. You look like Tricidora. Cheap bundles, they're sliding. Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. Your tracks ain't aligning. It's a wig. And it's greasy, wiggy, 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 but we know it's there. You're pretending that's your hair. Aha! The expert says, well, why did you keep coming back since the connection was off from jump? Because she wanted camera time like Jennifer Aniston. These people don't want a marriage, they want to be in a movie. Chris, you don't regret not moving in that apartment. You just wish you had some free puss. You would have got caught cheating if you were in that apartment. Now that would have been a plot line. So he tells her, well, you're what I actually needed in a wife and I didn't appreciate you. You're the best thing that I never had. And she, like a fool, said, I've been waiting for that. Why would you wait on that from him when you knew you weren't going to get it? Producers coached him to say that crap to you so he could have a good edit. You're more foolish than I thought. The last thing I want is an apology from a piece of shit. It's worthless. Just like that relationship. His issue is he's afraid of falling in love. Well, you don't love yourself because you out here with this hypersexual behavior. So how you gonna love somebody else? You don't even know yourself. You don't know that your subway has been closed. You don't know that your clothes are out of style. You still think it's 2004 and bow ties are in. You trying to pull that Farnsworth Bentley. We've moved on. The bean pie look is out, my dear. I don't believe Mercedes had a miscarriage. I don't believe Mercedes was ever pregnant. I'm sorry, you are a liar. You are a liar. And you would lie about that. And she gives me, I just wanted to be on TV for camera time. And now he gets to run off in tears. Plot line. Pregnancy, miscarriage too, convenient to me. Pack light. Paige, I know your dumbass ain't running to comfort him in that sack of a dress. Child, he ran out and kept running to the car. Paige said he left. He's been leaving you. He got one last leaving on the last episode. Lord, they got him crying in the car. A tearless cry. I mean, you can't even dab it at the eye corner like Candace Dillard. Weep, weep. I was just trying to guard myself and find myself, protect myself. You should have done all that work before you came on the show. You felt alone because you wasn't interested in Paige. You went to go get some different puss. And now you in here with this fake cry. Paige, why are you sitting listening to the lie? Paige didn't deserve any of this and we don't deserve this piss poor acting. Oh God, Paige said, I felt it in the car. He never communicated with me like that. As his woman, as his wife, you're an idiot. So they going back inside because we gonna beat this to death. Yes, Paige, why are you overwhelmed? Because you shouldn't have a fuck to give for the fuck boy. She gonna say the baby is the reason that the marriage didn't work out, not the fact that he told you he wasn't attracted to you several times before he went on and made up this fake non-existent baby? The black doctor said, oh God, no, you ain't gonna salvage this at the last minute. I wanna know how much he paid Mercedes to come on this show and lie about her pregnancy. The doctor said, wasn't that relationship hanging on by a thread before the baby? And Chris said, oh yeah, we have issues with attraction. Can y'all just get divorced, please, and move on? Chris gonna say, I have feelings for Paige. Yes, you love a mock and a moron who'll give up the pussy with little to no effort. You're not being honest, you're being wishy-washy. Now all of a sudden she everything you need. So the black doctor tell Paige, okay, look, you have to say I want a divorce or you're defaulting to staying married to this moron. And I guess you're the mog. Chris gonna say, I think we're undecided. Who are you to speak for her? They asked her, not you. You spoke your sorry little piece. And this heifer nodding. Yeah, you need a piece of a man better than no man. Ooh, Lord. I'm so glad that one expert said, I'm not okay with this. None of us are. But Paige wants to piss her life away and we can't stop her. She said you doing this to play with her and now you playing with us. We play with y'all, remember. He said, well, you can't control me and I'm not giving you an answer tonight. So Paige, you give your answer so we can move on. Now Paige cried, I don't know, I'm sorry, y'all. This is too much. Chris is too little. And so is your self-worth. They really need to do some type of dignity test before you come on here. Y'all are both some attention hoes. This was a quick toodaloo moment and you have dragged it out for 20 minutes. So now she run off and he run after her. I'm about to run off too, cause this plot line is poo. So she taking her mic off, she done for the day without making a decision. Really? You wanna stay linked to this loser? Well, let him ruin your credit, cause you know we're gonna. I hope he does. You might learn something then, because you ain't learned shit from this. You are SOS, girls, suck on stupid. You're actually redefining it like Portia's redefined hussy. You really think it could be the biggest mistake of your life to say I'm done with the man who's treated you like this? You need help. Where is Iyanla? Because I'm about to go in the bushes and weep. Now the doctor tries to convince narcissist Chris to go on and let her go. He can't say you need to pick divorce man, but he trying to. But you know he ain't gonna do it. He is a stunt queen, honey. So we done sat him down again to try to get a choice. I say stop giving a fart. That's what I say. Let them ruin their lives. And not waste any more of our precious time. Oh. So Paige finally says she ain't gonna stay married. Thank goodness somebody woke her butt up. Well, I'll see you for part 2. Is there anybody else we care about? Let's see if the conservative and the drunkard stay together. We're gonna finish this on a fast forward. Okay, they stand together. Vincent and Brianna stand together, of course. Aw, Vincent proposed with the cheesecake, because that's their thing. Actually, I might get some cheesecake today. So we know who's together and who's not. Now we all getting together for some after-cast party for what? And why is Paige showing up? I wouldn't want to see these jokers. Everybody getting together, even the couples that ain't staying together. Jennifer Aniston and Boring Jacob showing up together for what? They don't fuck with each other. Child, that's enough of this shit. They ain't got nothing to say important while they drinking wine that I want to hear. But I'ma see you soon for something. For Housewives of New York.